Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Skyrim Storytime. I apologize for getting delayed, but with Mother's Day and some other family stuff that cropped up, it kind of sucked my time away from you. Which also means I didn't get, again, some of the stuff off camera that I wanted to get done. But here we are. For those that join in the Discord, stream chat is now open. We're here. We're going to get started. We left off entering the Dawnstar gallery here, and everyone told me that this is one of those evil quest lines that I definitely need to do.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business? A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gonzol and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Interesting.
Good luck finding the fragments.
So, does he ever leave the building? Because if he does, I can come in and we could start story time by reading what's ever in these cases. Because they're all highlighted, which means we have books to read. But he's staring at me. Does he have any other books laying around that I could potentially pilfer? Guess not. And if you guys are noticing a difference in clicking, I had to get a new keyboard. I'm kind of excited for it. It's very lovely. It's a Razer Huntsman Chroma. Oh, what the? Hey, what is this? Hey, oi, oi, oi. Getting attacked. I'm trying to talk. Fine, you're gonna make me drink a potion. Wait a minute, I drank the... Well, that's a nice booty shot, but still, I drank the potion, and I got curb stomped. Oh, what the hell? Getting attacked right out the gate. Well, now you're naked. Now, what was this nonsense about? Attacking me out of the blue like that. You're naked too. There was more. What the hell is this all about? Am I overweight? I'm not, so why am I walking funny?
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, darling. How are you? And can you hear me? Wolfikins.
Oh, there we are.
Ah, good.
Every time I log on, the settings are different.
As is tradition. As is tradition.
So, what are we going to do today?
It's story time, as is tradition. But I just got ganged up on, died, but I got vengeance, so.
Well, they
Apparently,
just wanted to offer you a copy of the Watchtower.
they attacked me just full on. Hired thugs. So apparently, somebody wants me roughed up a bit. I don't take it too personally. It just gives me more stuff to sell.
I'm so tired. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Let's see if she has anything I would like. She does not, but I can drop off some of this.
Not from this angle.
Haha, I know, right? There we go. Sold off some things.
We forge every day if we need anything.
So, how was your trip?
My trip was pretty uneventful. Nephew's moving in and settling. It was a nice trip to Kentucky and back as far as traffic, thanks to the quarantine. It was pretty light. So, all in all, it was good. I mean, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it all worked out, so. There's a bunch of naked people, which looks like I've been here.
That's always a good sign.
Ouch. But why does this guy want to hurt me? Oh, he's a scavenger. Guess what? You're naked now. I mean, you can always tell where I've been by the amount of nudity. Well, that one disappeared. Is there anybody else? Yeah, here he is. I don't know, I should probably feel ashamed. All-Star's here. All-Star is making his point, saying that I literally save people from dragons, yet they continue to send thugs after me, which is why evil is the only way I should go. I'm still on the fence. I'm on the fence. I don't know if evil is truly the answer.
Well, you are also helping them to experience hypothermia, so I don't know, it's kind of on the fence.
Well, see, here's another naked person. I've been here. It's like my calling card now. Everybody's nude.
Somehow I can't protest against that. That sounds pretty appealing.
Do I want to do... Okay.
I don't actually have a problem with that.
Look at all these quests we need to do. So I need to decide what I want to do. I'm not going to join the rebellion.
What is House of Horrors?
House of Horrors. Oh, Molag Bal wants me to find the priest of Boethia. We can do
House
that.
of Horrors sounds more appealing, but whatever.
That means we go this way. Let's see how far we go. Somewhere I have not been yet. And let's see, what is the closest shortcut? I can do Markarth and cut along the mountains and up, or I can go from North Watch Keep and come down. It's as close as we're gonna get.
How big is the map?
Pretty big.
Can you zoom out?
So this is the western side of the map. Southern, eastern, and then the northern. And we were way
That's
east.
quite a lot of, yeah, quite a lot of playground to do your shenanigans in.
I have been trying to do my shenanigans. You know, between the cursing mud crabs and... Oh, hey, look, soul gem potential.
Gotta get up, gotta get going.
Oh,
gotta
come
see
on.
a
Why didn't it
friend
go
of
in? Oh, I
mine.
didn't have a soul gem large enough. I need more soul gems. Dang it. Probably need to charge my
Driving
weapon
in
at this point.
fuzzy, I love him because he's just Pooh Bear. We need a Pooh Bear.
Oh my
Now
god,
that
I
he's dead,
remember
I'll
that.
pull his soul gems out.
I remember that. Wait, that's not... What is up here? Something's up here. Let's check it out. Maybe it's got free stuff for me. Oh, and also reminds me that there's another island for me to go to. There's something up here, so I should be able to walk up there. Come on, game. Come on, let me up there. Let me parkour this. I see a waving banner up there. Don't cock block me. So anyway, if y'all hear more clicking than usual, it is the new keyboard. It is unfortunately not a membrane one, it is a mechanical. It is going to be noisy. Come on.
The way God intended. It's the only way to go. Mechanical.
It was shiny. It's a beautiful white keyboard with RGB. It's shiny. It does shiny things. It makes me happy. Come on, let me up here. I'm determined.
Yeah, it's the only way to go, really. I don't like membrane keyboards. And they're so delicate, too.
See? Do you see that? There's something up here, and I want to know what it is. Fine. Whatever. I'm over it. Even Lydia won't come up there with me, so that tells you something.
No
So-
other way around it, huh? No. It's too steep.
I should take the roadway. So I need to come down here and just take the roadway. It's gonna be a nice, long, arduous journey with potentially no books. When this is story time, we actually need books. It is quite shameful. Okay, now, where's my road? Apparently I passed up the road. This doesn't look like a road to me. But, or, hey, we're gonna stop and get some more. All-Star kept telling me to spam jump. I was, if you didn't hear the clicks. It was all jumping and kind of strafing.
Do you have a climbing skill?
No. You're shooting at something. What you shooting at? Oh, you're shooting at horkers. Dude, these things are huge.
You there, please. You have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn? Here, I'll show you on your map so you can stay away. Please, if you can help me, let me know or get out of my way so I can try to find a priest. And get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest.
You stopped me, Ding Ding. You're lucky I didn't kill you and leave you naked.
do it.
I know, right? Oh, there's an urn root. Why was she attacking Horkers for? Not that I'm complaining about free stuff, but still.
Well, it said she was a hunter, right? So maybe she was hunting those two.
Okay, I am going the wrong way. But I'm not seeing a pathway. Yeah, there is. I gotta keep going the wrong way and go around this big ass mountain. Okay. We're going on a field trip, everybody. The never ending field trip.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
True story. By the way, Moon opened up for some glass commissions of characters.
Oh, she must have hands like a fairy or like a watchmaker to make some of those. Have you seen how amazing they look?
Of course, I've watched her do them.
No,
And I have half of her inventory in my basement. You forget she comes here every year.
I wish I could make something that nice.
Her talents have grown. She's good.
I told her so. I told her, I think my exact words were, "You must have hands like a watchmaker to make such intricate little things." And I think she liked the phrase, but they are really, really nice. Especially the fairies.
Oh,
Has
they're so
little
cute.
sets of fairies with little wings. I can't imagine how long it took to make those.
I've been trying to get her to stream more of it because people do enjoy watching her work. I do, at least, so I'm sure I'm not alone. And All-Star can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. Oh, yes.
Where is that going to take place?
What? Am I out of soul gems? That won't even hold a wolf? I need to go home. It's time for me to stock up.
That was my cousin.
What was your... Oh, the snow wolf? Because you're a forest wolfie. Humble brown forest wolf of the forest. What you looking for, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yay.
Where would they set the Elder Scrolls 6?
They announced it. I don't recall. I know right now in Elder Scrolls Online, Greymoor is coming out, which is a part of Skyrim, so it's... You get to return to, you know, part of this winter wonderland again. I know people are looking forward to that. Even I'm looking forward to that.
What's inside?
It would be interesting if they decided to set it in Elsewhere. Where
Elsewhere's
the
already
Khajiit were
done.
From.
I was going to say Elsewhere.
Well, in Arena. You went in Arena, but I mean, never went back there since the very first game.
In ESO. That was last year's expansion. You returned to Elsewhere. Ooh, it's time for me to take some risks. Yes, level up. Oh, I freaking won. I can dig it. Maybe this cuts through half of my trip. I can hope. Well, you don't get very naked. Oh.
Harry and the Andersons around here or
Here, look at that.
something?
Right in the brown star. Well, that made him turn around. Uh-oh. Come on, you're breaking my shot. Never mind.
Careful, he might enjoy that.
Well, apparently he didn't like my, you know, southern entrance. But hey, we are lucky we get a book to read. So, again, it's story time, so this is good. The mystery.
Gather round, children, it's story
right,
time.
it is story time. And All-Star says there is no date yet, but of course, I believe, of course, the coronavirus is causing a lot of delays, and he thinks they said something about it going to the Eldmeri Dominion, which would not surprise me at this point. Because we've done Morrowind, and like you said, we did do Elsewhere in the very, very, very beginning, which that's one of the ones I didn't play. But Morrowind, Oblivion, and now Skyrim. I will have to say this, Skyrim is the one I've put the most time in, because Oblivion, I think, was the last one I played on a console. And now this last week, I did play a lot of Nintendo Switch. I have to give Fire Emblem some props. That was, and has been, a very excellent game with replayability. So there is that. We're gonna start
You can
today's.
play Fire Emblem forever.
I've played it 3 times already, all the way through. Now I'm on number 4. So we'll see. Let's start with The Mystery of Princess Talara Part 3 by Mara Lilketh. Norberth was leaving his favorite pub in Camlorn, the Breaking Branch, when he heard someone calling his name. His was not the sort of a name that could be mistaken for another. He turned and saw Lord Errol, the royal battle mage from the palace, emerge from the darkness of the alley. "My lord," said Norbuth, with a pleasant smile. "I'm surprised to see you out this evening, Norbuth," grinned Lord Errol with a most unpleasant smile. "I have not seen you and your master very much since the millennial celebration, but I understand you've been very busy. What I've been wondering is what you've been busy doing." "Protecting the imperial interest in Camlorn is busy work, my lord, but I cannot imagine you would be interested in the minutiae of the ambassador's appointments." "Oh, but I am," said the battle mage, "especially as the ambassador has begun acting most mysteriously, most undiplomatically lately. And I understand that he has taken one of the whores from the flower festival into his house. I believe her name is Gina." Norbuth shrugged. "He's in love, I would imagine, my lord. It can make men act very strangely, as I'm sure you've heard before." "She is a most comely wench," laughed Lord Errol. "Have you noticed how much she resembles the late Princess Talara?" "I have only been in Camlorn for 15 years, my lord. I never saw her late majesty." Now, I could understand it if he had taken to writing poetry, but what man in love spends his days in the kitchens of the palace, talking to old servants? That hardly sounds like molten passion to me, even based on my limited experience. Lord Errol rolled his eyes. "And what is this business he has now in, what is the name of that village?" "Umbington," replied Norbuth, and immediately wished he hadn't. Lord Errol was too canny an actor to reveal it, but Norbuth knew at the pit of his stomach that the battle mage did not even know Lord Strail had left the capital. He had to get away to let the ambassador know, but there was still a game to be carefully played. He's not leaving for there until tomorrow. I believe it's just to put a stamp on some deed that needs the imperial seal. Is that all? How tedious for the poor fellow. I suppose I'll see him when he returns then, Lord Errol bowed. Thank you for being so informative. Farewell. The moment the royal battlemage turned the corner, Norbruth leapt onto his horse. He had drunk 1 or 2 ales too many, but he knew he must find his way to Umbington before Lord Errol's agents did. He galloped east out of the capital, hoping there were signs along the road. Seated in a tavern that smelled of mildew and sour beer, Lord Strail marveled at how the Emperor's agent Lady Brasinia always found the most public of places for her most private of conferences. It was harvest time in Umbington, and all of the field hands were drinking away their meager wages in the noisiest of fashions. He was dressed appropriately for the venue, rough trousers and a simple peasant's vest, but he still felt conspicuous. In comparison to his 2 female companions, he certainly was. The woman to his right was used to frequenting the low places of Daggerfall as a common prostitute. Lady Brasinia, to his left, was even more clearly in her element. "But what name would you prefer I call you?" Lady Brasinia asked solicitously. "I'm used to the name Gina, though that may have to change," was her reply. "Of course, it may not. Gina the whore may be the name writ on my grave." "I will see to it there is no attempt on your life like that the Flower Festival," Lord Strail frowned. "But without the Emperor's help, I won't be able to protect you forever. The only permanent solution is to capture those who would do you harm and then to raise you to your proper station." "Oh, do you believe my story?" Gina turned to Lady Brasinia. "I have been the Emperor's chief agent in High Rock for many years now, and I have heard few stranger tales. If your friend the ambassador hadn't investigated and discovered what he has, I would have dismissed you outright as a mad woman." Brasinia laughed, forcing a smile into Gina's face to match. "But now, yes, I do believe you. Perhaps that makes me the mad woman." "Will you help us?" asked Lord Strail simply. "It is a tricky business interfering in the affairs of the provincial kingdoms." Lady Brasinia looked into the depths of her mug thoughtfully. "Unless there is a threat to the Empire itself, we find it is best not to meddle. What we have in your case is a very messy assassination that happened 20 years ago, and its aftermath. If His Imperial Majesty involved itself in every bloody hiccup in the succession in each of his 1,000 vassal kingdoms, he would never accomplish anything for the greater good of Tamriel." "I understand," murmured Gina. "When I remembered everything, who I was, and what happened to me, I resolved to do nothing about it. In fact, I was leaving Camlorn and going back home to Daggerfall when I saw Lord Strail again. He was the one who began this quest to resolve this, not me. And when he brought me back, I only wanted to see my cousin, to tell her who I was, but he forbade me." "It would have been too dangerous," growled Strail. "We still don't know yet the depths of the conspiracy. Perhaps we never will." "I'm sorry. I always find myself giving long explanations to short questions. When Lord Strail asked if I would help, I should have begun by saying yes." Lord Brasinia laughed at the change in Lord Strail and Gina's expressions. "I will help you, of course. But for this to turn out well, you must accomplish 2 things to the Emperor's satisfaction. First, you must prove with absolute certainty who is the power behind this plot you've uncovered. You must get someone to confess. And secondly," Lord Strail nodding, "we must prove that this is a matter worthy of His Imperial Majesty's consideration, and not merely a minor local concern." Lord Strail, Lady Bricennia, and the woman who called herself Gina discussed how to accomplish their goals for a few hours more. When it was agreed what had to be done, Lady Bricennia took her leave to find her ally Prosecus. Strail and Gina set off to the west, toward Camlorn. It was not long after beginning their ride through the woods that they heard the sound of galloping hoofbeats far up ahead. Lord Strail unsheathed his sword and signaled for Gina to position her horse behind him. At that moment they were attacked on all sides. It was an ambush. 8 men, armed with axes, had been lying in wait. Lord Strail quickly yanked Gina from her horse, pulling her behind him. He made a brief, deft motion with his hands. A ring of flame materialized around them and rushed outward, striking their assailants. The men roared in pain and dropped to their knees. Lord Strail jumped the horse over the closest one and galloped at full speed westward. "I thought you were an ambassador, not a mage," laughed Gina. "I still believe there are times for diplomacy," replied Lord Strail. The horse and rider they had heard before met them on the road. It was Norbuth. "My lord, it's the royal battle mage. He found out you two were in Umbington." "With considerable ease, I might add," Lord Errol's voice boomed out of the woods. Norbuth, Gina, and Lord Strail scanned the dark trees, but they showed nothing. The battle mage's voice seemed to emanate from everywhere and nowhere. "I'm sorry, my lord," groaned Norbuth. "I tried to warn you as soon as I could." "In your next life, perhaps you'll remember not to trust your plans to a drunkard," laughed Lord Errol. He had them in his sight, and the spell was unleashed. Norbuth saw him first by the light of the ball of fire that leapt from his fingertips. Later, Lord Errol was wont to wonder himself what the fool had intended to do. Perhaps he was rushing forward to pull Lord Strail out of the path. Perhaps he was trying to flee the path of destruction, and had simply moved left when he should have moved right. Perhaps, as unlikely as it seemed, he was willing to sacrifice himself to save his master. Whatever the reason, the result was the same. He got in the way. There was an explosion of energy that filled the night, and an echoing boom that shook birds from the trees for a mile around. On the few square feet where Norbuth and his horse had stood was nothing but black glass. They had been reduced to less than vapor. Gina and Lord Strail were thrown back. Their horse, when it recovered its senses, galloped away as fast as it could. In the lingering glowing aura of the spell's detonation, Lord Strail looked straight into the woods and into the wide eyes of the battle mage. "Damn!" said Lord Errol, and began to run. The ambassador jumped to his feet and pursued. "That was an expensive use of magicka, even for you," said Lord Strail as he ran. "Don't you know well enough not to use ranged spells unless you are certain your target won't be blocked?" "I never thought that idiot—" Lord Eller was struck from behind and knocked to the wet forest floor before he had a chance to finish his lamentation. "It doesn't matter what you thought," said Lord Strail calmly, flipping the battle mage around and pinning his arms to the ground with his knees. "I am not a battle mage, but I knew enough not to use my entire reserve on your little ambush. Perhaps it's a matter of philosophy. As a government agent, I feel inclined toward conservatism." "What are you going to do?" whimpered Lord Errol. "Norbuth was a good man, one of the best, and so I'm going to hurt you quite a lot." The ambassador made a slight movement, and his hands began to glow brightly. "That's a certainty. How much more I'm going to hurt you after, well, that depends on what you tell me. I want to hear about the former Duke of Orleans." "What do you want to know?" Lord Errol screamed. "Let's start with everything," replied Lord Strail with perfect patience. "Ooh, dark." Dark, 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 dark. Dark and twisted. Pretty much just the way most
You
of us like
really,
it.
really have to play Daggerfall at some point.
I guess
Because
so.
Lady Briziana, who is a character, she's actually an agent of the Emperor, Tiger Septim. And
The first,
she
second,
is one of your
seventh.
contacts. The seventh, yes. Uriel Septim is the first emperor, and back in Arena, his son. And she is your contact when you get to Daggerfall. She's the one that gives you the main quest. So you actually get to meet Lady Briziana.
Interesting.
And that story, it's funny, that story references the original Elder Scrolls because the battle mage Jagar Tharn is the one who usurped the throne of the Emperor, killed the Emperor, and usurped the throne, that's pretty amazing that they went out of their way to include that book in this game.
Creeping into the channel.
There's the moon.
Is shining bright tonight.
You can do that every
All
time
is
you hear.
humble, all is right.
Hi.
Hi. I need to decide where to stick my points.
What did I miss? I came in at the last of that
The story.
story.
That's
Yep,
the
I
first
was
story
listening to
of the
last,
day.
like 4 pages. I was listening to like the last 4 pages and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna wait till she's done.
The last 4
And then
pages.
I'll slowly creep into the
It's like
channel.
I'm sneaking in your channel. I'm stalking
Well,
you in your channel.
Well, technically, I never sneak into someone's channel. I literally yeet myself through the window and I'm crashing and breaking the whole
I'm
damn thing,
here!
crashing onto your table and be like, hello.
Oh,
I'm
oh
home."
crap. Here, you go kill that, because I'm out of freaking soul gems. Snow Bear, you'll make a nice trophy.
I'm glad
Give me your
timed it
pill.
right.
Give me your come on, give me your stuff. You have not streamed lately, darling, have you?
No, I've been having real bad internet problems because everybody and their moms are on the damn internet here in Bermuda. So there's a
porn.
lot of I guess that too, but there's a lot of like bandwidth problems going on because we don't have a high output. We have a upload speed. Our upload speed is garbage, so I need to make some complaints. All the complaints.
All the complaints?
Yeah, but no, I am gonna start streaming again. I got in contact with Red Laser and they're going to help me out with another camera or webcam.
Bunny's had to use my camera for work, so... But then again, I'm not quite confident enough to let my ugly mug be shown in public.
Don't make me reach across the internet.
Reach across that internet. Bring out the chunkla. I dare you. Bring to me the chunkla. I'll break out the spoon. We'll see
That
who
was-
wins.
That was what I was scared of. I said, the spoon's gonna come out.
Look, finally got some goat horns.
Yay!
One goat horn is... I need like 20. My mission for how many episodes to find goat horns? I don't know how many episodes we went through now of me trying to get goat horns.
You got 2. That's your second one. Because you got 1 the last time.
Oh, hey. There's a...
Instead, all you get is horny goats.
Come on. Kill the ice
Yep,
ray
I
for me.
said it.
I mean, it's like wood for sheep or something around here.
That's how it's done.
Give me that. Give me that. I'm gonna have to charge my weapon soon. Which means we really need to go back to Whiterun, apparently. Hit up Farengar and get some... soul gems and the ones that apparently I've filled a few, so I need to enchant some rings to make some money. And then we need to go see Bellathor and see if he finally got some goat horns in. Oh.
Guess who's been given permission to sell all the fairy bases?
You've been given permission to sell what?
All the fairy bases that I made, the glass fairy themes.
Art, really?
Yeah.
You finally, God, that took you how many years now?
A year. Like, I can actually sell them on my own now. Like, they said, like, just take them, sell them. If you can get rid of them, that's great. Yeah, just keep the profits for yourself. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh.
I mean, they were very popular. That and your Pokemon were popular here. I mean, but that's, of course, at the convention.
Yeah, I don't know about here. I'd have to sell them and then ship them.
I was gonna ask, how is your logistics getting stuff off of Bermuda? Is it cost effective or very not cost effective?
If we go by general, it's like general post, it's cost effective. If we go by if I go by DHL, it's not cost effective.
Okay.
But if I actually went through the
next
company,
I was gonna say, when's the next time you're gonna stop by? Because I want to pick out the rest of the stuff so I know.
I can go tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday definitely.
Thursday's better because remember I'm in oncology tomorrow.
That's right.
Tomorrow's like torture day.
I got arts to do on here.
I was hoping we could art together since I have to finish that painting. But
yes, I'm pretty sure we can.
Well, it depends. Depends on what they want to do, like full blood work and testing tomorrow. So I don't know. That usually exhausts me. By the time they're done with me, torturous butt nuggets.
Well, you can at least come chat with me. I'm gonna try.
Wait, how did I end up up here? Why do I always end up where I'm not supposed to be?
Directionally challenged.
That's an understatement. Is this a hole? No, it's just a crack. I hid in the crack.
Typically, you just follow the naked people, and there you go.
That's how you know I've been there. That's it. People keep attacking me, and I'm tired of it, so now everybody just becomes naked. I'm no longer, leaving their armor and stuff. No, I just naked. Everybody gets naked now. You touch me, you're naked.
I'm gonna teach you how to set up your streams, cause you can actually have like emojis and stuff on your streams, like some of the stuff that Angelish has done. You can have that up on your actual screen.
Bunny was starting to do some research on all of that.
I told you guys, Streamlabs.
Yep,
Simple.
that's what he said. He
Click.
wants me to get Streamlabs going since I'm streaming more frequently now.
Yeah,
so it looks like
Streamlabs thing is it's super easy.
I'm gonna have to get apparently more professional. These are big and ugly.
I am not.
Wow. Is that nightmare fuel or what?
Tell me about it.
Can I give it a hug?
Danger hugs!
Danger hugs.
Do you know what a bite is?
A bite?
Ooh, cursing crab time!
Ooh, yay.
But yeah, do you know what a bite is?
A bite as in nom nom or
Mm-hmm.
B-Y-T-E or B-I-T-E?
B-I-T-E.
Yeah, I know what a bite is.
It's a hug with a winner. I am carrying too much. I'm now going to drown. As I go to... It's time for me to go home. I'm full of stuff. I'm full of crap. I'm gonna hand a couple pieces to
And
Lydia.
crabs.
And now... crabs. And of course, we're not gonna skip Nern roots. I mean, seriously. That's right, bounce, 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 bounce. So mechanical. You got snow moves, woman.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Yeah, you are. Let's see. Can you hold something for me? Hold that. Oh, I'm still overweight. Hold that, hold that. Oh, that's plenty. Alright, I guess it's time to go home and play with Vorstag for a minute. Check on the children. See if you can make me some... All-Star is around, but waiting for me to become evil.
You're home. Let's play a game. Aw.
I know, kid. So disappointing. But it is way past your bedtime. I think we'll catch some shut-eye, get that bonus. Since I could, if I get that bonus, I could do some alteration and get some extra points. Yeah, see, everyone's in bed. That's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Where did you get where did you adopt that kid?
You remember the poor flower grower?
Yeah.
That's her. That's Sophie.
Oh.
The one that slept on the ground all the time, and just sold flowers for food.
Oh God, I did not see her.
Alright, so I always take her and the little boy.
My darling, what a pleasant surprise.
I saw her like once.
Come
Hello,
here.
my love. Back from some adventure, I bet?
Yeah, now
Here.
feed me.
This is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
You're just giant piece of meat, but you're kind of cute,
Take a
so
look.
we keep you around anyway. Do you have goat horns? Are you gonna make my day? Oh, you have an empty grater. I'll take that. Take that. That's always good. Hey, you have an empty one of those too. That one's full, but it works. You have lockpicks. What kind of books do you got? You got Ward. See if you have anything I might want. 20% better haggling? I do have 28,000 gold. I think I can afford that. Give me that. Got anything interesting in here? Nope. Well, I'm gonna sell you some stuff. I should probably try to disenchant that. No, sell it. I've already think I've learned that. Do 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 do, selling stuff off. There's a contract? I want to read that. Find out why they went after me. I have 3 goat horns. I can put one thing up. Oh wait, Horker tusks. That could be for a trophy. I shouldn't have sold that. Oh well. Those will make for nice ones too. Nice wraith essences. Ooh, you use those. That.
I'm gonna be back in just a second, but in the meantime, Moon, would you kindly tell me the story of your character so I can listen to this later on?
Sure. Like, you want like the backstory of her?
Yes, please. if you're all right with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Did you want me just to type it to you so you can read it later, or
I was hoping you would actually speak, but
I
no,
can,
you can type it
if
to me.
it's all right with Jess, I can
Go
speak
for it.
it.
Go ahead. I
Sure.
got crap to sell.
I've got crafty shit.
I got crap to sell. I got things I while you tell your story during story time, I will sit here and refine iron into gold.
Okay, so my character's named Moon Blossom. Um, she was a genie bunny that was born basically on a full moon on All Hallows Eve. She, I
We
can't
have a
remember the
cozy
name
little
of the
closet.
original. Who is
Here,
the name of
this
the
is
goddess?
your
I can't
share.
remember. Do you remember, Jess?
Ostara.
Astara. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
I'm still obsessed with genies, and I've collected many.
I think we all are. We both are. We have way too many.
No, we don't.
But
There's no such thing.
well, we're only gonna run out eventually. I'm just saying.
Well,
We're
yeah,
gonna
because
run
she
out of
stopped
buying 'em.
making them.
Sorry?
Because she stopped making them.
Yeah, that was very upsetting. But Ashara basically gave, like, told her where she was, who she was, and what her purpose in life was supposed to be. Which was to serve a one master, whoever you truly love. So sorry if there's clanking.
No, it's
So
fine.
I'm picking out a base for you for tomorrow. Sorry, it was supposed to be a surprise, but that kind of gave it away. Found a pretty purple one.
Nice.
But she decided that she wouldn't stay in the same world as everyone else. She decided she wanted to jump ship, which she did constantly. Ashar granted her enough powers to time travel throughout the dimensions to find her true, um, I want to say master slash owner, I guess, which she did. His name was Cyrix Bandichrome at the time, and they were very happy until Cyrix decided that he wanted her to be free instead of just serving. So he let go. He released the bonds, and they went their separate ways. And eventually, she just stumbled upon a certain cat fox who she became best friends with, and ended up becoming sisters with, who she loves very dearly. And she also started to learn more about the realms that she was jumping through. She jumped into many different types, from fantasy to normal reality to sci-fi to galaxy type of Firefly type versions, which was very interesting to have a picture done of, which I never got around to posting.
Slacker.
I know. I'm really bad at posting pictures of her past. I really am.
You're bad at
Terrible
posting pictures of everything.
But the fact that she no longer had an owner or a master or anyone to serve meant she still had all her wishes. That was basically his only wish was to let me be free to do whatever I wanted. So she did, and like I said, she was traveling around, and she started to learn how to actually control the tides, moon, shadows, and all that type of stuff, light. Jesus, sorry, my throat actually just disappeared on me. My voice.
And my doorbell rang. I wonder who came to the door.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm expecting a package. Sending the moder, unless it's your package, Moon.
It might be. It might be mine. I don't know. I sent two.
Oh, Moon sent us a package, so we might want to find out what it is.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I want it.
Holy crap, I did not just do that. Look at this. Look what I just
God.
did. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I thought I had the chest open.
Oh my god.
Bum 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 bum. Fail. Is it to me or is it to Moon?
Hey, Angel, but you got a lot of coming up
I'm
there,
having some
huh?
failures right now. We're having a serious amount of failure.
Oh my god. What happened? What did like really? What did you do?
I'm kind of having a sad moment right now.
I believe it. Even she's like, oh hell no, I ain't cleaning this up.
Look, even like Vorstech's like, nah. None of y'all gonna help me. None of you. Y'all suck.
Look, even he's walking away.
He's sitting. Look at him staring at it, silently judging me from afar. Y'all are gonna die now. You know what, Lydia? You might just get betrayed yet. You just hear up the nice, wench. Weren't you sworn to carry my burdens? Well, what happened to that? What happened to fealty? Look at the kid won't even come back in the room. He's like, nope, I foresee chores coming.
Nope. No.
Alright, Moon, did you send me this?
Is it a blue thing that's in
No.
the
I know what it is. Never mind. It's just more chemo. Damn it. I was hoping for something fun. And now, on that depressing note, I get to pick up my mess! Oh my god. Worst
Look at that mess.
stream. Worst stream
And I mean,
ever.
like, it's all on the table.
Just
walk through it, kid. Good job.
clicky. Oh my god, this sucks so bad. I'm failing. I am failing at life. Damn.
Oh,
And look at this butt crab shitting on the table. You know, it's everywhere. It's just everywhere.
Yup. Under the table, on the table,
All the way into the
on
corner.
chairs.
Just.
Good job.
10 of 10.
Very much.
Very, very
Hello,
much.
my love.
Look, I can't even.
Oh,
Oh, look, yeah, just go step through it. Thanks, honey, for not helping me clean up. Oh, I hit a button. Oh, yeah, I could be doing something so much more productive, but no, I thought I had the thing open, but did I? No, of course not. Y'all get to listen to my brand new keyboard as it clicks away. I already sound like an angry typist, and now it's gonna be so much worse.
Oh,
But I did get some good news today.
Oh, yes? What?
My piano shipped. It'll be here in the next few days.
I get to listen to you play piano.
Dude, it's been 15 years. I'm probably gonna suck. Although there is a couple of recordings out there on the internet. You just have to find them.
Are there?
Yeah, you have to
I will
ask the
find
right
them.
people. And you have to figure out
On
what
the chair.
if you have to remember my maiden name and my middle name.
Moonblossom is on the case.
She's like, I'm gonna find these.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna
You're
find
quite
it.
correct.
I'm
You
gonna
think I
find it.
won't?
She's like,
I'ma
I know
find
your
it.
I
people.
know your maiden name, but I'm not going to say it.
Not on the street.
Information don't come cheap.
I know exactly how to get it from him too.
Okay.
That you do, my dear.
Oh, but to end off my story, Moon Blossom finally met somebody named Sardonyx, and she so far is very happy with him. But she kind of dabbles in others as well, since she is a poly. So something she doesn't usually talk about. Although now I've just said it on live stream for people watching, and I'm now just kind of concerned about what I just said.
Don't worry, darling. It's 2020. We should stop.
Necerius and Vril caught me in my hour of embarrassment. I hang my head in shame. This is supposed to be story time, not watch me fail, but apparently this is going to be one of the gag reel episodes of me failing very, very hard.
Oh yes. If oh yeah. I'm gonna be watching this again, and I'm gonna take that one clip, and I'm just gonna go bam, bam, bam.
Watch me just scatters it all over the floor.
I'm gonna make it into a GIF.
You would do that to me too.
I really would.
I know you would. It's
Because
because
just like my character, I'm cheap.
it just because you're scared of the spoon. Although I do think I sent you a very lovely picture yesterday that even we both can agree on was wow.
Yup. I showed it to James, and he's like, "See, now if you brought her home and you wanted her, that's fine. Any female, I do not mind. You bring home a male, we gotta have this conversation." I'm like, I understand.
Aww, flexibility. Come on.
Yes, he's being very fussful.
We need flexibility. Okay, now, is it on the floor? Is everything picked up? Can we actually play the game
you
again?
Missed something by the stairs, but I'm not too sure because I saw it earlier. So.
You're right. It was there.
Aha.
Okay. Canis root. Okay, now let's come over here, and we're gonna put our shinies up.
But I hope you find that story okay, because I'm still working on other bits of it, and I will probably post it up sometime in the future, and with more photos and stuff like that. So, boom.
I thank you kindly. I always like to listen to people's stories, especially now, because I haven't been out of the house in 2 months today. So I'm getting kind of cooped up. So I sometimes get really chatty, and there's nobody to chat around with. So it's always nice to hear other people babble.
You can always poke and say, "Hey, you up?
Yeah.
Chat with me. I'm not doing anything." And I'll pop on, even if it says I'm not online. I'm always online. She knows.
It hits my
always
phone.
online.
I was gonna say mine hits my phone. So if you need to reach me, the only time I don't answer is
Bedtime.
but yeah, I'm in bed, or like when I was traveling.
Now.
When I was traveling, I wouldn't, because I don't believe in driving and having my phone out. So
That is a very good thing.
yeah, it's one of those rules that I have even for myself.
If it's 1 o'clock in the morning, then we got a problem. Cause that usually unless that's on like a Saturday or Friday, I'm usually in bed trying to get some big keywords.
I have some new books for you that you need to read. I just read a really.
The last one.
Oh my god! I found.
I told you I don't.
Yeah, but these are worth it.
I don't read very well.
Yeah, but they're good.
See, I can't even pronounce. I can't even say the right sentence.
I can't say the words.
I
can't word.
Damn it.
I can word good. I can English.
Okay, I'm not as bad as him.
Me no words good.
Me no words good.
All right, now that I've finished that embarrassing thing, let's stop by.
Just litter my floor.
Just and my entire family just went nope and yeeted themselves out the room. Didn't want to do the chores.
Yep.
And
your
then
husband just
sat.
walks right through it.
It's just like just kicks it around and just keeps going.
Thank you so. Good to see. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
When are you gonna go play Animal Crossing though?
You know what? Everyone's been asking me about that. I need to do that. Sadia wants me to add her to my friend list.
It was a pleasure.
But I've been playing so much Fire Emblem. I still haven't.
Some may call this
She graduated. She got her master's. I am so proud of her. I am so supremely proud of her.
Does he have goat horns?
No, look again. G-I-G-R. It goes right in between these two things. Do you have them? Of course not.
Sorry.
Like,
Once
he never
again,
has.
I would give you mine, but I can't.
And you notice I ran through all that snow and all we got was 3 horns. So let's go to Whiterun. Let's go enchant some stuff. Let's see if the guy who wants to sell my sister is around.
Sister.
My sister.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can work together someday.
I cannot believe I made such a mess. Just wasted a bunch of time. And we've only read 1 book. Is this going to turn into another day of me not reading because of my own failures to do so?
No.
No, because we're going to go up there. We're going to go read. But first,
Exactly.
we're going to see if we got some goat horns.
Welcome to Bellathor's General
Elusive
Goods.
goat
Welcome
horns.
indeed.
And I've read all his books.
Everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah. G-O, but guess what? No goat horns.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
It's funny. Don't worry, I'm not taking offense. It's freaking funny. Just
Back.
go away, Bellathor. Just I'm already embarrassed. I want to crawl in a hole. I did this on live stream for everybody in the internet, and it's forever. It's worse than a really bad tattoo on your butt.
Still didn't realize what getting your tattoo all these years. Couldn't believe that I did that. I got a tattoo on my back. I'm like,
You got your tramp stamp on?
I didn't know it until after I had already designed it and got it done. Walked out the door. Oh, you got a tramp stamp. How nice. A what? Looked at them point blank. What? A what? What? A what?
Como se...
Hold on, I walked back in. Can we get this off? Can we take this off, please?
The rest, take a look.
No, sweetheart. That's permanent. Oh, sugar.
My mom in her
no.
60s, I think she was 62 when called her up and was like, I'm coming up for your birthday. What would you like? And she goes, I want to get a nose ring and a tramp stamp. And I went, what? And she got it. She got a tribal tramp stamp. And a gemstone nose piercing on the side of her nose and her septum. And I'm like,
love her so much.
I'm like, go with your bad self, Mama. You just do you. I just couldn't
Love
do
her
it.
so much.
I saw her Sunday. She was very happy that I drove all the way to Kentucky to see her for Mother's Day.
Yay.
It was all I could do. Yeah, it wasn't. We wore our masks and everything, but I broke protocol. I mean, you can't see your mom and not get a hug. I mean, if you're lucky enough to still have your mom around, you got to get your hugs when you can. So yes, I broke protocol, and I kind of did the thing. And
But that's the thing. You kind of need that interaction, and Bermuda is suffering some sort of hard over here because we're such social people. We're lovey-dovey people when we want to be, especially with family. And I say that with quotations. Not me so much, but and I've noticed that a lot of people are going to start crazy here, and that 2 people were arrested yesterday for hugging in public because they weren't practicing social distancing.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
That was all I
the
looked at
sad
it like,
part, the sad
"What?"
part about it is the fact that we actually we have to.
I know.
It's you know,
It's killing the Bermudians. They're like, okay, we're about to riot because we want our hugging and we want social distancing to be a thing of the past. They look at the numbers of how many coronaviruses we've had. Oh man.
and so we're
That's
stuck.
all they can do. Yeah, that's all they can do is go, man.
Because mine started the 5th of March. My lockdown. And
The 5th?
5th of March.
Why did I think it would started before that?
They were having me. I was in the doctor's, so I was exposed in February.
You mean you were? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought they meant like the whole state.
No. I've been on lockdown for a long time. So tomorrow, the fact that I'm going back to oncology tomorrow, that'll be the first time I've been
out.
Yeah. I mean, I take drives because sometimes you just have to go out and get some sunshine. So I take drives because that's allowed. But because I'm compromised, Bunny and other people, my neighbors have pitched in too at times and been like, what do you need? And then they go get it for me and I just like pay them through PayPal or whatever.
Are you guys on a name thing as well?
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. What we do is
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to suck my teeth.
Senior citizens and people who are compromised have an hour dedicated to them every day for assisted shopping and things like that. Plus, almost every business is offering order in, and you just pull up and open your trunk, and they put it in. You have contactless delivery, even on food. So you can go to McDonald's, you can go to like Sugar Fire, or you can go to Deerberg's and you place your order and they just bring it to your trunk.
Oh, that's cool.
We're trying to adapt very well. And any restaurants that have like a drive-through, they're all open. They're considered essential. So if you want a taco, like we hit up Taco Bell yesterday, it was awesome.
Bunny, I miss you. Just because I hadn't spoken to him today.
Bunny is just now getting off work. So he should be moderating at this point. Or switching
Well,
over.
if you heard it, there you go. Boom. Sorry. I miss you guys so much.
I've been trying to see if you and James would come, like, do a thing.
I know.
He's been like, no. It's antisocial.
No.
I'm like, but James, can't be antisocial. You have to come home.
Yes.
Are these filled?
He knows.
Well, my lovelies, I am going to bounce. I need to get some stuff done before the evening closes in on me. But it's always been lovely to listen to you two. And I'll go back and listen to your story, Moon, and rest assured I'm going to have so much fun.
Awesome.
Have a good night, Wolfie.
Bye.
Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
All the air hugs.
All the air hugs.
All of them.
Alright, oh crap. We were in there and I was supposed to read a book.
Book, go turn around.
I'm turning around. My bad.
Get your butt back in there.
Me bad. Me bad.
So
you know
see,
what?
now
It was that mess. That mess
Yes.
just threw off my whole,
Yeah.
I am imbalanced now. Okay, so look what we got glowing. We have Rising Threat Volume 1, Rising Threat Volume 4, The Real Baranzaya Volume 3, Rising Threat Volume 3, and The Ethereum Wars.
Ethereum.
Okay. Next story. The Ethereum Wars by Taryn Dreth, dedicated to Katria, my friend and colleague. The end, when it came, was swift. In the span of 3 short years, the great dwarven cities of Skyrim, from Markarth to the Velothi Mountains, fell before the armies of the High King. Cities that had held fast against the Nords for over 100 years crumbled abruptly and without warning. For centuries, scholars have marveled at the sudden collapse of the Dwemer city-states. Even the Nords seem to have been taken by surprise, though their chroniclers were quick to ascribe their success to King Geller's inspired tactics and the blessings of Shor. My research suggests a much different cause, however. In the decades preceding their fall, the dwarven cities of Skyrim had been decimated by internal disputes and infighting over a most surprising cause, Ethereum. Modern scholars know Ethereum as a rare, luminescent blue crystal found in some Dwemer ruins. Most consider it little more than a curiosity, as it has proven all but impossible to work with. While it has a strong magical aura, it is alchemically inert, and no known process can enchant, smelt, mold, bind, or break it. To the dwarves, of course, such problems were merely a challenge. In the years following King Harold's reign, the Dwemer discovered a considerable source of the Ethereum in their deepest delvings. An alliance of 4 cities, led by Arkanthums, the great research center in the Southern Reach, was formed to oversee its extraction, processing, and study, and a new, quote, Ethereum forge, constructed to smelt it under precisely controlled conditions. If the inscriptions I discovered are to be believed, the results were nothing short of spectacular. The items produced by the forge were artifacts of immense power, imbued from the moment of their creation with powerful enchantments. The Dwarven Alliance shattered almost immediately, as the 4 city-states and their rivals attempted to claim the forge. We can only speculate that none were successful. Decades of conflict merely weakened them all, allowing for King Geller's subsequent conquests. And though the Dwemer reclaimed most of their lands a century later, there is no evidence that they ever resumed their research on Ethereum. Perhaps the costs had just been too great. But nothing like the Ethereum forge described in the inscriptions has ever been found within the borders of Skyrim. It may have been destroyed long ago by the Nord invaders or the Dwemer themselves, or perhaps it, like the secrets of Ethereum itself, still remains to be discovered. Of course it gave me another questicle. Of course it did. Pick the one that gave me more questicles.
I'm sorry.
And Soul even joined us, so the group's joining us. Soul's playing Warframe. I haven't played that game in years. I had a really good kit build. I
have never played that.
I used to outdamage everybody. Hard on the hands.
Is it?
It was for me. But I had a really awesome kit, and oh, my Warframe was amazing. Loved my Warframe. But that was a long time ago. And I was in a very large guild. It was nice. Whole 9 yards.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I did not play it.
I did play it, and I do believe I did record it at one time, But it was before I became a Prime member, so
I'd even
none of
buy
it's
one
saved.
your
It's gone.
relatives If you're looking to sell, take a look.
Yeah, then I definitely need to come play it.
It was interesting. I think your Monster Hunter World is a better game.
Oh, I love Monster Hunter. I need to get back to Monster Hunter. I have not finished it. I finally beat Rojang, but I didn't finish the rest of it. And I beat Rojang on camera, so I just never edited the. Speaking of which, I really need to sit down and do. Also,
Okay,
have you
we're making
noticed
some
that
fat
they
loots.
changed, they changed the outlook of Twitch.
It did? Mine
Yeah,
still looks the
different.
same.
Mine looks different.
Maybe because I'm a slacker and haven't restarted it. Shifty eyes?
Shifty eyes.
Would not be real surprising, would it?
No.
Okay. We are now at 31,000 gold.
Do come back.
Should I buy my house here and that way she can be left here?
You
That's
just
up
let
to
me
you.
know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
You should be, Belthor. You should be. I really still... I keep saying every time we get together, I'm going to look up who I'm going to betray because All-Star has made it absolutely clear. Number one, I have to turn evil, and number two, I have to betray somebody. And the votes have been for... what's her
Sorry,
noodle?
Listen.
Lydia
listen.
to be the one that gets murdered.
No. Stop that, All-Star. Stop that.
He wants me to be evil.
Why for evil?
Alright, so I know Whiterun had a general goods store, and I know Riverwood. There's gotta be more general stores. Falkreath, I didn't see one. I didn't see one in Rorikstead. Markarth, I always get my ass kicked in. What about Solitude? It's gotta... Let's go here and see if we can find... I really do want some goat horns. I want to finish that stupid homestead. And then I need to discover where the next homestead is. And start making my friends there. What is this place?
A coin or two for a veteran?
Radiant Raiment. Sounds like a clothing place.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business. Finally.
Ooh, she's snooty.
Snooty patooty.
And it makes me want to steal from you.
If she has anything good to steal.
Yeah, she got nothing. Finest raiment, my patootie booty.
Everything to help.
Goodbye. Bye.
I can help with purchases, but if you've come to talk, see my sister. She's the one who gets on.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
The Winking Skeever. That sounds like a watering hole.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Bits and pieces.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
This looks promising.
Viren said you got here. Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
That's the right words. Now, let's see if you have the treasures I seek. Huh? Do you? Do you? Do you? Ding, 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 ding! The wiener! She has what I need! I bought them all! They are now mine! You get all my business, wench. Like, seriously, I'm gonna buy all your crap. All of it. Give me that. A couple of those. I'm rich. Give me some of those. Give me a couple of those. Yeah, I'll take some of that. I'll take some of that. I'll take that too. Screw it. I'm rich. Take that.
Oh, you're making her richer too.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, here, give me your stuff. You are now one of my favorite people. Okay, goodbye now. Yeah, I plan on it. You have goat horns. The one thing I've been looking for how many episodes?
No comment.
So, yeah, guess where we're going? We're gonna go play with my hubby and children's. Where are you? Yeah, you're down there. Okay, bye-bye. Now let's see if I make another mess in the house.
No comment.
Mm-hmm.
None whatsoever.
I hear that no comment over there. Mm-hmm. I feel that silent judgment.
What, me? Silent judgment? I have no idea what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, kiddo.
Everybody's asleep. Let's take a nap. Again, why is it I get home at like 4 o'clock in the morning? It's like I'm creeping.
And the creeps.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9. Oh, TLC. Keeping it. Oh, God, we're 90s kids. Jesus.
Totally.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet?
We did have some pretty boy bands, I give you that.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
But I don't know about these
We
weird
have a cozy little problem.
children
This is
today.
your share, love.
They make
You
me
just gave me
concerned
some
for our
money.
future.
Yay.
Aw, that's
Give me your
nice.
money. What do you got? Let me look at what all you got. Where are you getting all this stuff? What do you do when I'm not at home?
Nothing.
It doesn't look like nothing. He's got a bunch of crap. Ooh, he's got arrows. Yeah, give me those.
He's like, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this looks like a lot of the stuff I sold him last time we were here. Yeah, we're good.
Goodbye, my love.
Yes, dear. Bye. Bye! Alright.
Hi, Mom.
Let me see. What did I finish upstairs?
So aggressive.
Yeah, it looks like I finished building up here. I'm pretty sure this is done. I know the bedroom's done. Both of these rooms are done, which means the basement and the northern addition if I want it. And it looks like I've done some of these. Let's see, we got Talos, we got Mara, DeBella, and Julianos. Well, I made... Whatever. I made a mess. Who cares? My space. I am not going to ship the barrel. I'm not going to put up safes. Because I don't care.
Ship the barrel.
All the barrel.
One whole barrel.
I need iron fittings. So 1, 2, 3, 4 iron
my
fittings. Okay, 4 iron fittings. We can do this. This is something we can take care of. Oh my god.
Or like
I will
the one
finish
that
this
James
house.
said. Or like the one that James said. Oh look, she brought a snap.
Oh wait, chest. We can always use clay. The flawlesses, the glass, goat horns, hinges, ingots.
Oh, Twitch is telling me off.
What does it want you to do now?
Well, I was just, like, you know, checking through all the, like, you know, the new, like, tabs and everything like that. And I just clicked on schedule, and it says Moonblossom hasn't streamed recently. I'm like, call me out. I was feeling on my neck, you know.
Feeling called out a little bit?
Just a little bit.
I always feel called out. Because it barked at me. We need 4 of these.
See.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Never watched it.
Oh, man. The Count was my favorite.
I was terrified of puppets.
I was terrified of clowns and mimes. Freak the hell out of me.
That's a good reason. That's a good thing to be scared of.
Should I not have given him a dagger?
Mimes. What the life?
He's an angry little turd.
Child just waving that thing around.
Yeah,
like,
I kind of gave him that, but I'm like, it's Skyrim. Don't we teach our kids young? I mean, he's going to town on that thing. Did I adopt a future serial killer?
Oh my god. Boy, relax, you're gonna break the vase.
It's not any worse than what I've done in here. I can't sprinkle the judgment here.
Dude,
all right, I know I have a couple.
Over here.
I have a couple of amulets upstairs. Let's see what amulets I've got left and see if we can build a couple more shrines. And then it's time to start making friendly with whoever owns the next plot of land. Because this is as far as I've ever gotten in this game. Alright, chest.
Really?
Yeah, I never got this far. I'm kind of shocked. I've got a Mara already, so I need to sell that one. But we do have Zenithar and Stendar.
I finished the storyline in a day. But then again, I didn't sleep, so...
Well, you've seen me get lost how many times now, Shifty Eyes?
I'm gonna go back to organizing my twit.
Look at her, she's like, we're not gonna talk right now. Look at that, this little fucking deviant is still going at it. Maybe I shouldn't have given him a dagger. I might have to give his sister one to protect herself. Dude, he's brutal. Alright, anyway, let's take a look at see what... Zenithar needs a steel ingot and 2 gold ingots. And Stendar needs quicksilver and steel. Okay, let's go see if I've got any of that. Quicksilver and steel.
Yes, my love?
He might have some of that on him.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Oh, hey.
Here. This is fresh.
Yay, cook
I
for
will
me.
have another meal ready tomorrow.
That's $300. Bye.
Bye, my love.
Let's see. Corundum ore. Gold ore. Moonstone ore. Get these ingots. Quicksilver ingots. Quicksilver ore. Silver straw. And we needed, what was it, 2? Maybe 3? We'll get 3. Let's go see if we can't put these up. I mean, this is kind of a nice place. I think we're pretty good. Alright, the little deviant, stop beating up the dummy. Alright, so Stendar is done. Zenithar says 2 gold ingots. I thought I had 2 gold ingots on me. Right? Thought I did. But... no? Guess not. Shrines are coming along, though.
Did you buy the other place?
I'm missing some gold, apparently. Let's see. It says I needed 2 gold ingots. There we go. Gold. That'll take care of all the amulets I've bound so far. So we're only missing a couple of shrines.
Is that better?
You got quieter.
Perfect. I lowered my mic too far down. Because it apparently sounded like I was swallowing my mic, so I didn't want to swallow it anymore.
Om nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
So it looks like we need to find Akatosh, RK, and Kinnereth.
yes. Nom nom nom.
Okay, we're done. We're finally done with this place. Alright, who's the next Jarl I gotta suck up to get a piece of land? Because I want to build... this is where the family lives. I need to build my evil empire spot now. Okay, so let's put that up.
I have to say this. Cookie! Nom 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 nom.
Oh, all the cookies. Goat horns! Goat horns! We finally have some goat horns.
Do you have enough goat horns?
I finished it.
Yay!
So 1 house done. Let's see. Okay, we're done. So besides Lakeview, which is connected to Falkreath, who's the next place I need to go suck up to get a plot of land? Because I want to build like the place where I do all my magic and alchemy and basically be evil.
Technically, I guess it's with whoever you really want to.
No, there's only... I know Falkreath had a plot of land. Whiterun actually had a house. So who has the other plots of land? Trying to... I don't remember. Got all these torches I just drop randomly on my yard.
Hello, my love.
What's this over here? Alright. Let's see, we were doing House of Horrors, weren't we?
House of Horrors.
And from here... oh, what a long trip. But you know what? We're gonna come from Markarth. I tried coming from the north. No, we're gonna come from this direction. Oh, I like the way these horses look.
Need a trained war dog? Fiercest companion money can buy.
You need a reliable horse in the reach. Got one all saddled and ready to go. What are you willing to pay? Sounds fair. She's yours. Like I said, she's all saddled. May the crags fail to tip your feet.
Finally got my black and white horse. And she purty.
Yes.
But I don't want her to die, and we're traveling at night, so... You run along home now. You hear me? Run home, Nag. Her name is Nagatha Christie. You got it. I should feel ashamed, but I don't.
No shames.
Oh, we want to keep going straight. And then... Cursing crab time!
Yay!
Oh no, dear. Come out's the water. Why does that please me? I don't know. But it does. It shouldn't. But it does. Just does. I don't know why. I just have to stop what I'm doing and like, ooh, mud crab!
The road makes this one weary. Take a look.
I bet you have goat horns. Now that I don't need them.
I'll laugh if they do.
They don't. Okay, they get to live to see another day.
What were you gonna do? Kill them?
Apparently so. Because
My goodness. Poor guys.
everybody...
Walking in, you got my goat horns?
Do you got my goat horns? I'll shank a person for some goat horns.
You gonna die.
Everyone, All-Star would be so pleased.
Doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on?
Alright, was I supposed to make a turn yet? Yeah, back there. Okay, the next left turn, I gotta take the next left turn. I've already missed one of them.
You're starting to feel like the Sopranos with that goat horn thing. Who got the goat horns? No, you got the shank. That's a horrible impression of it, but you get what I mean.
I can't help it. I've needed goat horns for how many episodes, okay?
Apparently.
There was a run on goat horns! My OCD, all I wanted was to finish my stupid house. That's all I wanted. Nobody would let me.
And I've had goat horns for how long? Far too long.
Oh, you want to kill me?
What did you do?
Apparently I'm just murdering people tonight. It's happy-go-lucky murder night. Now you're naked. No soul gem large enough. So,
Someone there?
Probably had because you keep taking the goat horns.
now you're naked. Why are these people? Why is everybody attacking me? I'm just gonna make you naked. I didn't take their goat horns. I didn't take anybody's goat horns for once.
You took their goat horns.
Oh wait, there's a mine here. That means ore. Where there's a mine, there's ore.
Or gems. I found a jasper.
What's this? This is Pavo's house. But it says we're at the mine. Where's this mine at? Is it up top? Is it up here? 'Cause I'm okay with this. Oh yeah, here's a random box. Random box, smeltery. This has all the makings of something I should save for. Look at that, 50 saves. And we're gonna squat. Do 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 do. I'm ready for some free ore. Oh wait, do I need to charge this thing? It's probably time to charge it. Ooh, crap, yeah it is. It's time to charge. What do I got?
I am back.
Welcome in back.
What did I miss?
Chaos.
Yeah. People attacking her because she took their goat horns.
Look it.
Horny goats.
I needed it more than they did. Hey, lizard chick, come back. Or stand right there. Stay still.
There was some kind of commotion outside my house. I'm not going near it with a 12-yard pole, so I decided to just cook a very simple and quick dinner, and yeah, I'll do my shopping tomorrow.
Look at all this free ore. I don't need a potato, but I will happily take this free gold ore. Oh my goodness. We only got 2 stories in today. I'm slacking horribly.
And cursing crabs. Right. And goat horns.
And I finally finished my freaking homestead. Now I gotta look up, I gotta Google the next homestead location so I can go suck up to that Jarl. Become the next thing of yet another place. You're naked.
So I've just set up my Streamlabs just to let you know, Angel, but that I have a column here, that like a spot here where I can stream.
Apparently I'm gonna have to load up Streamlabs and do the thing. The only thing I kind of really wanted to finish was my Discord emoticons. I've got 5 done, thanks to Sean.
I was gonna say, I thought you finished it.
No, I only got 5 done, and those were the ones Sean did. But my pen nub on my my art tablet.
Yeah.
Bye bye pen nub.
You knew there were more in the back of the tablet, right?
Not
you have
mine.
the same tablet as I do. You have the Intuos, right?
The really cheap one.
Yeah, that's the same one I have.
Yeah.
If you flip it over, in the back of it, there's a little slot thing, like a little piece that you pull down, and in there is an entire like you got like maybe 2 or 3 of them right in there.
Not on mine. Not when I looked. Ooh, there's gold in here. Some healing.
Yeah, you get
Ransom of Zarek.
extras.
Hey, that gave us a book. Guess what? We get another story.
Later on, just check it out, see if you've got any extras in there. They're not hard to miss.
I think I've read this one.
Story time.
I think I've read this one.
Yay!
Yeah, I've read this one. Aww.
No.
I've read it. We've already read that one. I got my hopes up too. But there's more ore and more stuff. We might get lucky yet.
Someone there?
It's kind of like opening those blind bags and getting a card that you already have. You know the feeling.
There you go, Lydia. Do your job. You're naked.
Pokemon pack.
You're naked.
Same ones, and I'm like, no.
Oh man. I'm hoping you're saving some of your pennies for... We have 12, like, collector's corners, comic book stores, card places, all that sell new and traded or used Pokemon cards and Magic cards.
Yep, remember I went AWOL in the last one. Spent well over $100 right there.
I was like, I know someone who's really addicted.
And got a card sold very cheaply that I was very upset about, which I got offered a lot of money for after I brought it back, and I looked at the person, I'm like, oh no, 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 you ain't taking Lugia from me. He's mine. No.
Look at all this free ore. Yes, please. I apparently have been working out. Look at them glute. Them glutes are on point. And these leather pants.
Look at them glutes.
This glass helmet, though, is weird looking to me. It's not very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, that's what I usually try to find because I have really pretty hair. I'll take that. What's in your knapsack?
Speaking of sacks.
Of course. He's like, speaking of, and then dot, dot, dot. Papa Potato. Oh my goodness. It's Vassy. Oh my goodness, that's the longest Twitch name ever. Vazzy. What did he...
I stumbled into the Yukon Trail or what?
Yes, exactly. And he calls me Nomaya, which was my Eve name. I've been discovered. Oh no. Hello, friend. It's a really nice picture of the kiddo you sent me. Growing up way too quick. And I know, I have a feeling the next thing you're gonna type is, when am I coming back to Eve? It's a scary game. Scary, scary game.
What? No.
It is when you have 22 accounts and you try to dominate the entire galaxy, but fail.
Guess what? I'm the villain of the entire galaxy.
Oh, you decided to...
I'm on the villain side.
Uh-huh.
Just... yes, I see. This is where you're gonna come and just blow my ship up. Is that it? Angel Butt, you gonna just...
No, see, I was an industrialist. I completely ran an entire empire, logistics, automation. I could do it all.
You didn't go on the flight missions or anything like that?
That would be high-sec stuff, and no, I was a low-sec mogul.
Oh, what was that?
And alliances and corporations that needed me. Look at that slide. Wow. That's right. Delivery of nakedness. Done. I mean, all of it they just delivered. Just stay put. Lazy looting.
Works. To your front door. There you go.
The Mad German, Vazi, contacted me yesterday. I don't know if he's coming back to Eve or not, but I know of a couple of people who would join me if I went back, if Das Fuhrer actually does return. Yeah, I could be tempted, but the Mad German would have to return. It would please me. Oh, and Cat. You have to get Cat to get off his butt on the island and stop playing with pretty girls and play Eve again.
What?
Cat McCavity? Yeah, he has to come back to...
I mean, like, you're giving him a hard choice. Pretty girls, Eve. Pretty... Come on, that is a really hard toss-up.
Ow! Hey! Who Who's touching me? I didn't give you permission to touch. Woman, do your bodyguard job and kick his butt. Ouch. They're throwing nastiness at me. Am I gonna get pwned? I am, aren't I? Nope, I win. Guess who's gonna be naked?
Da 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 da.
And look at all this free stuff. Give. Now come here. You hit me, now you're naked. There. Can I get back to
Did you
mine?
used to work at the post office?
No. No, remember I was a
No,
teacher.
I could have sworn I saw you checking my package.
Oh my god. Dad jokes. Ah.
But
Apparently. Oh, sorry, baby. I did not know you were on my feet. On my little thing. I'm sorry. There was a Sheldon on my feet, and I moved. Accidentally kicked him. Now that Angel has moved here, Sheldon is just overwhelmed and in happy town. And the chunk has gotten chunkier.
Chunk.
Yeah, you look at the word chunk, his picture is there.
I believe it.
That one picture of you with him is still one of my favorites.
The one where he tried to basically suffocate me, like, put his body on my
Where does
face
this
and
go?
suffocate me.
I'm curious. Should I fall down the hole? Fun.
What if you can't get
Oh!
out? That doesn't
Uh-oh.
look like it goes anywhere.
Oof. It went somewhere. Oh, back to the beginning. Oh, well. Okay. Quicker exit. Ah, crap. The one with no sense of direction is trying to find their way out. This is rich. I think it's this way. Ah, I'm right. Look at this. I actually did it without getting too horribly lost.
Imagine no comment.
Shush it. Just letting it happen. Okay, now we were actually trying to go somewhere, weren't we? Like actually trying to quest or do something of value. But then somebody hit me and it started off, a whole tangent. That's what happens when you get attacked. Unprovoked, mind you. I was minding my own beeswax. And got rudely attacked. But got a bunch of gold ore out of it, so I think I'm okay with that. I hear a Nern root. Ha ha. Told you I heard one. Alright, let's go this way. Grab some moss. Oh wow, it's getting to be daylight. And there's something here. Please don't be something schnarsty. Blind Cliff Cave. Do we distract ourselves by spelunking again? Actually, how long have we been streaming? That might determine. Oh, we're almost done. No, I think we're gonna...
somebody had a barbecue here. I can see some spare ribs there.
Okay, I've saved the location. We're going to, unfortunately, because we've already hit the 2-hour mark, and I try not to go too terribly over that very often, as that's an incredible...
That's alright, sweetie.
I'm going to make my way towards our next destination, and then we'll call it there. See if I get lost on the way there. See, we're making our way. I need to take a left at the next turn and go up through that crack. That sounds so wrong
But
when I say it. It sounds wrong when I say it.
Oh, with all the naked bodies we've seen today.
Right, it's like I'm this giant hentai pervert, and unfortunately I can't truly deny it, so...
I can't comment. I really can't.
No, we really can't. Can't deny. Can't deny. I want to. Yeah. But it is a pretty day. Yeah. A pretty day. Pretty day. Skyrim. Didn't I say I had to make a left turn?
Yes.
Yeah. And now we kind of... There's a fox. Foxes get to live. You know, Fox hasn't hopped into our streams, and neither did Arrow Goblin. Kind of surprised. They normally enjoy story time. There's a bunch of people standing around.
I want your sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this
Oh, don't mind me, people. I'm
pile
just
of
gonna
dirt.
pick the flowers
I
around
suggest
here.
you take it.
Hi, meathead. Just gonna stare? Take a picture. Lasts longer.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
It took you that long to say something?
I've been thinking. Would you like to join me in hunting?
You want me to hunt with you? I thought you preferred being alone.
Your arms and legs are fit for catching strong after prey. I could use your help.
Be honored. I have work.
Alright. I'll be back for that mine because he kind of ticked me off. Oh, hey, look. Free stuff. Oh, well, that's stealing. To steal or not to steal? We're gonna steal.
All the steals.
We don't want to ship the barrels.
I want to ship the barrel.
I've gotten distracted again, didn't I? Aren't we supposed to be getting to our destination?
Comment.
Well, I can't resist shinies. I can't.
Can't be asked.
But yes, Vazzy, I heard from him yesterday. The mad German finally got on Discord and found me. I'm not sure what all he's up to because I was, he of course showed up when I was leaving, so I kind of missed out on potential conversation. Okay, that's cut off. There's gotta be more to this mine than that. Yeah, see, there's the exit. Seriously? Is that all we're getting out of this mine? That's it? Weak. Well, that was a very weak mine. Very weak sauce.
Weak sauce.
Mmm. But still, free ore is free ore. And then, if I remember, we needed to cut through. And hope we don't find something snasty on the way. And... oh, I just heard wolfies. And where there are wolfie sounds, that means soul gems to be filled. I heard your howl, puppies. Where are you? Puppies. I hear you barking.
Run, puppies. It's your death. It's death knocking on your door. Run.
Soul Gem!
They didn't run fast enough. Or far enough.
Where's the other puppy?
That was my nephew.
He filled the soul gem quite nicely. Wood elf? I'm not gonna steal your clothes.
Step away.
Diamond? I'll take the diamond. Some salt. Paralysis potion. What kind of shrine is this? It's kind of creepy. This place is kind of creepy. But hey, there's some free stuff. Not gonna complain. We need to go that way. So, spelunking time? Or what is it? Strafing and jumping time? Jump. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. I need to get up here. Let me up there. Jump. Come on. Come on, let me up there. Don't deny me. It's denying me. Alright, there's gotta be a path. Do I need to go up the waterway? I'm curious. Very, very curious if I can kind of parkour my way around. The Adventures of Me Being Lost. Supposed to be story time. Shush it, woman! Silence!
That's the new spin-off of this show.
Apparently. So nobody seemed to
Lost
like
in Skyrim.
So nobody seemed to like RimWorld. I'm gonna have to start another series of something soon. Need to figure out what game we're playing. I'm going to put a vote up. Oh, I am missing. My bow is off. Yeah, come back this way. Come on. Come at me, big boy. You're gonna hurt me. You are so gonna hurt me. Ouch.
Gotta get going. Gotta see a friend of mine. He's round and he's fuzzy. I love him.
Oh, he filled the soul gem.
Bear wind.
He filled a soul gem. Thank you for that. I appreciate your time and your fuzzy pelt. Now, fill that soul gem.
Pooh Bears.
Bye, Pooh Bear.
Now that he's dead, I'll take his soul gems.
Are they hunters? I'll take that. You left it.
I can feel it in my gut.
Hunters. Random hunters are random. I almost killed you just for no reason at all. You're lucky I went and checked you out.
Speaking of checking out,
I am close. Yeah. Har har, McCarty, har 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 har. Such a wolfie. Ow. Clicky, clicky. Did I like go the longest route possible to get here? I bet I did. It looks like I may have found our location. That only took me forever and a day.
2 seconds. I was about to say it. Glad you beat me to that.
Sigh. How come you're not attacking me? You even see me.
Glory to the Forsworn.
Wow, that one actually doesn't mind me. Why did the other ones, like, try to do horrible, naughty things to me that I... Okay. Okay.
Huh? We'll have our freedom one day.
Oh, Modnock! The King in Rags! Ooh, free ore. Excuse me while I get this. Shiny distraction is distracting.
We can't be in the same room.
Yes, we
don't.
can.
This is why we can't go to really conventions together, because it's constant distraction.
No, now, when we're working, I sold stuff. I did work.
Yes.
But if we're there to play, God, shinies everywhere.
God, we get lost. We get separated. Turn around. Where's Angel? But she's gone. Where's Moon? Oh, she's gone. Oh, well.
Look at that. They're rebuilding their society. And we're gonna take their Quicksilver. I am overburdened now from all the naked people. This keeps happening. I try to keep...
Go sell the armor.
all that stuff I looted off of those dead peoples.
Story of your life.
Yeah. Oh, Lydia. Aren't you sworn to carry my stuff?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, that grousiness. That's gonna cost you one of these days. Hold that. Hold that. There you go. I'm light enough. Keep holding my crap. I'm supposed to do something in here, aren't I?
You wonder why she's so grouchy. You just tell her, here, hold this. Push it in her hands. Hold that. Doesn't ask nicely.
Okay, that's a boss chest. Does that mean when I touch something, everyone's gonna kill me? Is this gonna turn into, you know, death? Hey, wait, look. Look, somebody just turned naked. You're naked! Oh man, I'm overloaded again. Hi!
Right behind you.
Hold more
Here's
crap.
everything I have.
Hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, now she's full.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
Oh, I remember you.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty Lowgrove? While he sits tired and helpless. Rescue? No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you? The Dark Mistress sent you? Ha! Now tell me the one about the troll who gives gifts to good little boys and girls. Fine, I won't ask questions. Cut me loose. Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
Well, at least I tried persuade first. What is that? That's a rabbit haunch. Yeah. Go on. Go on. Go on. Let's go play with Molag Ball. Oh, an all-star left, which he's gonna miss out on me playing with the evil gods. All-Star likes it when I play with the evil ones. Yeah, I'm following you. Come on, go on, do your thing. Man, he can book it for an old
Hey,
fart.
look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Vazzy, PC. I do have a Nintendo Switch now, and I will be getting a PS5, so I will have both console and PCs again. The Switch has been quite good to me. And since we finished that part of the Evil God stuff, we're over 2 hours. I think it's time for us to go sell some stuff. Let's go visit our friend in Riverwood. And then I think we are going to call it. Of course it's dark. Hey, my horse is here! Catch a nap.
The faithful Nagatha Christie.
The faithful Nagatha Christie, indeed. It was a good horse. I mean, the other, I had a horse in real life and I named her Hershey Pie, so there is that. Tennessee Walker Brown, I think 15.5 hands tie. It's a good horse. Thought it was a dog. Was convinced it was a dog.
Ah, good. You and me. Oh, a bit of this, and a bit of that.
Who loved peppermint candies. See, you still don't have the stuff.
Every time I see peppermint candies, I remember that scene from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
When she drops the peppermint candy on the car. That scene is seared into my mind. I watched that when I was, I don't know, maybe 10 or so. But
sounds about right.
I don't know why I always remember that scene.
Because it's a memorable scene.
And it was in the trailer, probably, that's why.
I don't remember the trailer.
Or all
What's
this
the
stuff I
first
gotta
movie
sell.
you've seen in the theater?
I believe mine was E.T.
E.T., that's a good one. I should watch that again.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was either Ghostbusters, E.T., or
You watched Ghostbusters in the theater?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm beginning to understand a lot about your humor.
I'm tame.
Peter
Moon
Bankman.
can tell
Peter
you real
Bankman
stories.
says-
Peter Bankman was my idol, but
I'm gonna go to her apartment and check her out. Check out the apartment, of course.
Of course. Now Moon can tell you I'm tame right now, but you get a drink or two in me, or I'm at home and in my own environment.
Hey look, is that a soul gem?
Is that a soul gem?
That looks like a soul gem over there.
Oh man.
She's not wrong.
I am an interesting.
She was great when she was drunk. She just she kept doing this to me. I'm like, what the light?
She did the Hannibal Lecter thing, like.
A little bit.
Yeah, she was like. I'm like,
Just let it happen.
what the hell was that? I'm looking at her like, what was that? And she's like, and I'm like, what?
Every time she comes and stays, she goes home and her face hurts for the longest time because I made her laugh too much.
Yeah.
I'm not quite right, but it's one of my finer
Although
qualities.
every time I leave, there is a pout. We pout so
The
much.
biggest pout of all. You're supposed to stay home. You're supposed to stay
I'm
home.
not going to.
You're
There's
sup-
gonna be a time when I just come home and that's it.
Yay.
That is in the future. I don't know when.
All right.
But it is there.
That's it. We've sold crap. We've done things, and we've done stuff. We didn't get a lot of reading in today, but it was mostly me making a big mess and kind of gag reel kind of shenanigator day. Oh.
Yeah, those are the best kind.
Sometimes. Let's take off this glass helmet and have a beautiful, nice Irish-looking girl looking out upon you in her nice iron, her beautiful elven bow, her leather-clad body.
Stripper nude, stripper nude, stripper
I've done
nude,
that already
stripper
for
nude,
you.
stripper nude,
Look
stripper
at the
nude,
previous.
stripper nude, stripper nude, stripper nude, stripper nude, stripper nude, stripper nude.
I think this is where we're going to call it. It's already 6 o'clock at night. We've already passed our 2-hour mark. It's a good place to stop. We'll pick up. Hopefully I won't fail so hard, make big messes, and we can get more stories in, because there's no way we're anywhere near the 300 mark. So we will get the things and the stuff done. As always, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It has been fun, especially for me.
Fun. Always fun.
I appreciate your time. For those listening as well on Twitch, thank you for joining. We'll get to story time again potentially tomorrow or Thursday, so look forward to that. I will post once I get a more solid schedule ready to go, and hopefully I'll get my Streamlabs up and we can actually make this look a little more professional. We'll see. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But until next time, take care, everyone. Good night!
Good night.